On the preparation, only muscles of the leg. Muscles of the leg are divided into three groups. Posterior group, which is the biggest one. Anterior group. After my explanation, I will ask questions, and if you will not answer, you will get even mark on next class, on tomorrow. That's why you have to hear what I said. Understood? Okay. That's why posterior group, anterior group, and lateral group. First of all, let's begin from anterior group. Anterior group, of course, they lie on the anterior aspect of the leg, and there are three muscles in this group. 1, 2, and 3. Three muscles. How to differentiate these muscles? First of all, I recommend you to find this bone, which is called tibia, and muscle which lies very close to the tibia, the closest to the tibia. Muscle is called musculus tibialis anterior. Anterior tibial muscle, very easy to remember. Anterior group, anterior muscle which lies on tibia, musculus tibialis, and now unite two terms in one, musculus tibialis anterior. Then look, next two muscles, 1 and 2. One of them is musculus extensor digitorum longus, muscles which extend 4 toes. Small, fourth, third, and second. And another muscle is musculus extensor hallucis longus, muscle which extend only the big toe. How to understand which of them is extensor hallucis or which is extensor digitorum? Very easy. One muscle is wider, another is smaller. Of course, logically, wider muscle goes to the 4 toes. That's why this muscle is extensor digitorum longus, this one extensor hallucis longus. On this preparation, you can check this muscle, then it is divided into tendons. 1, 2, 3, 4 tendons, and these tendons go to corresponding toe. This muscle, look, it goes and continues into big toe only. That's why this musculus extensor hallucis longus. This one musculus extensor digitorum longus. Well, mid, but this muscle is called mid.
Anterior tibia. Anterior tibia.
Anterior tibia.
Musculus tibialis.
Anterior. Musculus tibialis anterior. So just 3 muscles. Then lateral group. To find muscles of the lateral group, I recommend you to find this bony structure. Who remember what is that?
Lateral
malleolus. And these 2 muscles must be behind the lateral malleolus. So I check one and another, 2 muscles behind the lateral malleolus, I find the lateral group. There are 2 muscles in the lateral group. One is more superficial, this musculus fibularis longus, fibularis because they are on the lateral side, a fibula is the lateral bone of the leg. And deeper muscle is musculus fibularis brevis. So 2 fibular muscles, longus and brevis. Well, and last group is posterior. I said this group is the biggest, and it is divided into 2 layers, superficial layer and deep layer. So superficial layer on this preparation is submitted by this muscle, which is called musculus triceps sura. Musculus triceps sura. Triceps sura, it has 3 heads, logically, but this muscle consists of 2 muscles. 2 muscles, but 3 heads. Why like that? Most superficial muscle, this one and this one, it consists of 2 heads. This one is medial head and this one is lateral head. This muscle consisting of 2 heads is called musculus gastrocnemius. Gastrocnemius muscle. Deeper muscle is called musculus soleus. It has 1 head. And now approximately in the middle part of the leg, these 3 heads or 2 muscles unite in one. That's why this muscle is called musculus triceps sura. After junction, they form one common tendon, which is called either calcaneus tendon, because it attached to the calcaneus, or Achilles tendon. Achilles tendon. Well, next muscle belong to the deep group. Also, there are 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Muscle which lies very close to the tibia, this one, is called musculus tibialis posterior, posterior tibial muscle. Then these blood vessels Next muscle is this one, and last muscle is this. One of them is musculus flexor hallucis longus, and another is flexor digitorum longus. Same like on anterior side, but only one difference. On anterior side, extensors, on the posterior side, flexors. And same, how can I differentiate which of them is musculus flexor digitorum, or which of them is flexor hallucis? Wider is digitorum, that's why this musculus flexor digitorum longus, as this one musculus flexor hallucis longus, which is smaller, narrower. That's all.